I'm not going to waste any time. Travis Hunter has a major, and I mean a major problem, and it looks like it's going to hurt him drastically. Whoa, 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 hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying. Yo, Matt, it seems like you're kind of overhyping this, and maybe I am. Here's the thing with this. A lot of people, they're more concerned than I am. When you think of a 5-star recruit, what kind of player do you think of? Most people hear the phrase quote-unquote 5-star recruit and they immediately think of, okay, this guy's either the best safety, best wide receiver, best running back, or best quarterback in the country. They also think, okay, this guy's probably the best of the best at what he does and he doesn't struggle in any aspect of the game. And for the most part, to make a really long story short, that's 100% correct. That is the difference between a 3 and a 4-star and a 5-star. 5-star, really great at everything. The numbers don't lie. You can see it right here. 63% of 5-star recruits make it to the NFL. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to stay in the NFL and have a lustful career. That just means they make it. I say all that to say this. There's an even bigger difference from being a 5-star recruit and the #1 overall recruit in the country. When you hear about and think of the #1 player in high school football, you think of big, strong, fast, and overall elite. We're no longer just talking about making the NFL. We're talking about a generational talent. Most recently, the #1 player in the class of last year, he goes by the name of Travis Hunter. No introduction needed. You know who this man is, or you should. Every school in the country wanted him, and they were recruiting him really hard, but he shocked the world and announced he's going to Jackson State. He had a great year at Jackson State, and fast forward in time to our current day, he's now about to play Power 5 football at Colorado. It seems all good though, right? Everybody's hyping this up, he's got a lot of fans, and everybody's excited to see how Deion Sanders is going to do. But, and I have a big but, it's starting to look like Mr. Travis Hunter has a big problem on his hands. At least that is according to a lot of other people, and at first I didn't even think about it or consider it, but now I may have to. We're going to talk all about it in today's video, and also Travis Hunter sent me a message and he wants me to pass it along to you guys. I'm going to do just that. We got an interesting one to get into. Alright, Matt, blah, 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 shut the crap up. Now without further ado, let's get into it. First thing is first, hope all you had a Merry Christmas and you're enjoying the holidays, you're enjoying the break, and maybe this video gives you something to do while many people don't have much going on. Also, I want to give a major shout out to you guys once again. Our goal was to reach 260,000 subscribers by Christmas, and we hit it. So shout out to you guys. And before we get into this Travis Hunter stuff, I want to bring this up. Yesterday, Coach Prime tweeted out how Colorado, they're in the top 3 in the transfer rankings, and that is impressive. But under that tweet, I posted this, and yeah, I'm just going to read it off to you. Coach Prime, I think I could give you and Colorado a boost in the transfer portal rankings. I'm a 6'1", 190-pound sneaky athletic slot wide receiver, which is true, by the way. With all the attention being focused on Travis Hunter, I could be a diamond in the rough. Let's make it happen. And a lot of people thought that was real, and I got to give a major shout out to you guys because y'all were in the comments acting like I was being serious. And I am low-key being serious. I am like that sneaky athletic slot wide receiver, not even joking. Just like this comment says, first guy in, last guy out type of guy. Every locker room could use a guy like Matt. I'm telling you, and I'm not even joking, I'm being dead serious. If Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, adds me to the team, I think I could help out tremendously. Not really for the team's success and winning games, but I'm more so of talking about the media department. Coach Prime, y'all are all about the media, you're all about YouTube, and I am as well. We could just blow this up together. I'm not giving up, Coach Prime. If you're watching this, I'm still in the portal. Hit me up. Anyways, getting a move on, I want to talk about this for only 35-40 seconds before we get into the Travis stuff. And the reason I do want to talk about it is because the media won't talk about it. They're not going to share this stuff. To make an extremely long story short, a Florida man was gifted his first car from his manager because he works hard and keeps a smile on his face. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying. Yo, Matt, why are you bringing this up? We're supposed to be talking about football. I'm bringing it up for one reason. As college football fans, as people on this channel, our community, we got white people that watch the channel. We got black people watch the channel. It's a diverse audience. And I'm just using black and white as an example. I don't care what color you are. If you like college football, you're a family to me. You probably know where I'm going with this. As you can see in this picture, this is a white man and a black man sharing a great memory. They're sharing great laughs. Here's my problem with this, and I am passionate about it. Nobody ever talks when the white people, us white men, us white women, get along with the black men and black women. The media don't show you that, and I've said this for over 2 to 3 years now, and I've gotten heat for it, but I'm standing firm on my words. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Is racism a real thing? Yes, and as a white man, I will probably never experience it to a degree that black people have. However, I believe this 100%. racism is not as bad as the media tries to portray it. Because what's happening is the higher ups, the media, whoever you want to blame, they want us fighting against each other. They want us to be pinned against each other. Because while we're too busy bumping heads against one another, they're out here getting rich. Every single day I go to the grocery store, I go out in public, anywhere and everywhere I go, I see white people and black people having great conversations, laughing and getting along just fine. For example, this morning, I saw a white man hold a door open for a black lady. An hour later, I saw a black man hold the door open for an old white lady. We don't hate each other. The media wants us to hate each other. Think about it. Am I gonna be naive and say that there's not racist people out there? Absolutely not, because there is. But I will say this, out of 100 people you encounter in your everyday life, I think only maybe 1, at max 2 of them are racist. The difference is the media wants you to think 45 out of 100 are. I could continue to go on and on, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I did want to share my thoughts on it because it does not get talked about enough. But finally, moving on to the main topic, the main encore, the main reason you clicked onto this video, we gotta talk about Travis Hunter. It's about to get interesting. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Y'all know how I am. Let's just get into it. I'm not going to waste any time. Travis Hunter has a major, and I mean a major problem, and it looks like it's going to hurt him drastically. Whoa. Hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying. Yo, Matt, it seems like you're kind of overhyping this, and maybe I am. Here's the thing with this. A lot of people, they're more concerned than I am. I see all these people out here, they're calling this a major problem, huge problem, and that's why I'm kind of saying it, because I'm being sarcastic and joking on them. I think it could be a slight problem, but that's it, and let's just get into it. As you can see on your screen right here, Travis Hunter is listed as 6'1", 165 pounds. You don't gotta be a rocket scientist to figure this out. If you watched him play in this recent year at Jackson State, he's not the biggest guy on the field. And even in their bowl game, the recent one against North Carolina Central, there was a video clip going viral where he got trucked by the running back. You had people clowning him for it, but here's my take. 1, Travis Hunter in that video clip is off balance. 2, he is a cornerback trying to tackle a running back. We see cornerbacks and safeties get trucked by Derrick Henry, so let's not act like it doesn't happen to everybody. It's the same thing with being a shot blocker. Eventually, you're going to get dunked on. It is what it is. Same thing if you're a slasher or a driver going to the goal. You're going to get your shot blocked. So yeah, every now and then Travis Hunter, he's going to get trucked. Here's the concern. Travis Hunter is really small, at least to a lot of people. At Jackson State, it didn't get highlighted because, let's just be real here, I'm saying the truth, he didn't play the best of the best competition. And you can even argue and say going to Colorado in the Pac-12, that's not the best of the best competition because the Pac-12 is the worst Power 5 conference. But still, even though the Pac-12 is the worst out of the Power 5, it's a major leap and bound from Jackson State. I'll show you some of the comments here and there, you get the point. People think he's small. Check out this comment, it got over 1,500 likes, which means about 1,500 people agree with him. Deion's trying to breed Travis Hunter be like him, but honestly, I feel like Hunter's too small. Under that, he also replied, Dude likes Hunter a ton, but if Hunter keeps playing both sides of the ball at his size, he's gonna get hurt. Under that, I agree. I think he'll put on more weight over time though. The problem arises here. ESPN officially has him listed at 6'1", 165. That is the official listing, but Travis Hunter has sent me a message himself, and he wants me to get the point across that he is 6'1", 180. Or my bad, it says 6'2". The important part is he's saying he's at 180. Also, as you can see, he wants to make this clear, size don't matter. Now, Travis, you know I respect you, but I'm gonna have to agree and disagree with that. Let me explain. Does size matter? Yes and no. If you're a quarterback, yeah, it definitely matters. Who tends to be the most successful quarterbacks in the NFL? Guys over 6'1", 6'2". If you're a running back outside of Derrick Henry because he's a unicorn, yeah, it definitely matters. If you're over 6'1" or even 6 foot, you're not gonna have a long career in the NFL. The NFL thrives on guys that are about 5'8", 5'9", low to the ground. We could do this for every position. Same thing with linebackers. You don't want a linebacker that's skinny. He's not going to last long in the NFL. You get the point, and luckily enough for Mr. Travis Hunter, the only position, or one of the few positions where size quote-unquote doesn't matter, is wide receiver and cornerback. Those are the positions where you can kind of be a skinny player and you'll be just fine. Don't believe me? I got a great example, and I'm glad some of you don't believe me, and I'm glad some of you think Travis Hunter's size is going to hurt him. Look at DeVonta Smith. May I remind some of you, he dominated college football, won the Heisman at Alabama, and he's having a great career in the NFL. You look at DeVonta Smith and Travis Hunter, looks like the same player build, just about. And I would even argue and say that by the time Travis Hunter gets in the NFL, he's going to have a little bit more meat on his bones than old DeVonta Smith. I love DeVonta Smith to death, but I don't know what it is. He just can't put weight on. That's why they call him the Slim Reaper, but you got to remember, Travis Hunter, he's only, what, 19 years old? He's got time. I'm going to take Travis's word for it because he ain't lied to me yet, at least. If he says he's 180, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. For those of you that played sports, though, the difference from 6'2", 180 to 6'1", 165, it's major. 15 pounds, I get it, doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. I'm sure he's on this weight gaining program program, I would love to see him get around 190, 195. And I wouldn't even mind him getting in the upper 190s around 195, nearly 200. Because at that point, you're still going to be athletic, slim, and fast, but you're going to be able to withhold some of those big time hits. It's just so funny we're even talking about this because when you're so good and you're so elite, like a Devontae Smith and Travis Hunter, people gotta hate on something, so they bring up something that to most people it's irrelevant. You couldn't even find a knock in Devontae Smith's game, so everybody's like, oh, well, he's kind of small. And now that's where we're getting to with Travis Hunter. There's not a blemish in his game, so people are pointing to, oh, well, yeah, he is only 170. I think at this point, people are really starting to nitpick, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think the dude's gonna be just fine. The dude's a baller, and ballers ball. I am very curious, though. Let me know your thoughts down below, but I believe.